The person you loved most is preparing something in secret, and when it happens, you'll be left speechless. Archangel Michael says, there are unseen movements around you right now. The person you trusted, the one you gave your heart to, is preparing something in secret. What they are arranging has power, not only to shock you but to shift the path of your destiny. This message is not one of fear, but of awakening. There is a divine reason you are reading this now, and it is because heaven does not want you to be caught unprepared. A storm is forming quietly, and you need to know before it strikes. The one you loved most is walking in silence, covering their steps, hiding what they are about to release. Their actions are cloaked, their movements unseen, but soon the veil will fall, and when it does, you will realize why your spirit has been restless these past days. The truth will pierce like fire through the shadows. Even now, as you sit with these words, the energy of revelation is surrounding you. The plans of this person are closer to unfolding than you think. They are holding back details, but heaven sees everything, and it is time you are given sight into what has been hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They have been weaving threads in silence, speaking with others quietly, planting seeds without your awareness. Yet every secret has a time when it cannot remain hidden anymore, and that hour is approaching. The divine realm wants you to remain strong when the curtain falls. Do not take this message lightly. For what is unfolding is tied to your heart, your trust, and your destiny. It is not a small matter, it is something that will shake you deeply. You must remember that God never allows betrayal or secrecy to rise without also preparing protection and justice for His chosen. The secret will not destroy you, it will reveal the truth of those around you. It will test you, but it will also strengthen you. Already, angelic forces are walking beside you. Their wings are stretched wide over your path, and they are watching carefully as this hidden preparation grows closer to being revealed. Nothing in darkness will overpower you because light has already been appointed to break through. Type Amen to receive divine covering 111. Archangel Michael says, stay awake. Do not allow your spirit to be lulled into sleep by false comfort. For there is movement right under your feet, and only those who stay alert will walk in victory. The person you loved most is not only preparing something, they are being influenced by forces greater than their own understanding. This is why the secrecy feels heavy, why the energy around you has been unsettled. It is not just human planning, but spiritual manipulation trying to weave its net. Yet even in the shadows, God has the final word. He is allowing this to be exposed so you may rise stronger, wiser, and unshakable in your journey forward. This secret, when it comes out, will not end you, it will free you. The heaviness you feel is not your imagination. It is your spirit sensing the hidden movement, and that is why heaven has pushed this message into your hands. You are not here by mistake. You are being warned because you are chosen to stand strong. Type Amen to receive blessing 747. They believe their silence is enough to keep you blind. They think you will never see the truth until it is too late. But heaven is already breaking their cover, and you are being given clarity before their plan reaches completion. Understand this. Not everyone who smiles with you walks in truth with you. The person you loved most carries both light and shadow within, but what they are preparing now leans toward betrayal. This will sting, but it will also release you. There are conversations happening behind closed doors that carry your name. There are exchanges and promises being made, yet none of them have been revealed to you. Soon, the weight of those hidden words will press into the open. Your role now is to stay centered. Do not panic, do not give in to fear. Instead, strengthen your inner being, for revelation is not far from your doorstep. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, when you see the truth, do not tremble. The one who hides cannot outwit the light. Their steps may be silent, but every shadow will bow to revelation. This person is weaving something you did not ask for, something you did not expect. Their heart is torn between loyalty and selfishness, and what they are planning reveals where they truly stand. The mask they have worn is already cracking. There will be a moment, sudden and unavoidable, when the truth spills into your hands. It will not come gently, it will come like a burst of thunder. And in that moment, everything you thought you knew about them will change. But you will not be broken. You will be empowered. For the truth, even when it cuts deep, is the tool heaven uses to sharpen your destiny. Type Amen to step into your blessing 222. They are preparing something in silence, yes, but heaven is preparing something greater in response. Their hidden actions will not outshine the protection that has been promised to you. Even before they move, angels have already moved ahead of them. The secret being carried will open your eyes to the difference between human love and divine truth. Human love can be fragile, it can fail, it can deceive. But divine truth is eternal, it will never crumble under the weight of lies. This person's secrecy is a lesson, a turning point in your path. You are being positioned to see who truly belongs beside you and who must fall away. Not everyone you love is aligned with your purpose. When the unveiling comes, do not cling to the broken mask. Allow yourself to walk forward with strength, for heaven is shifting you to a higher place. Type Amen to receive your blessing 555. The air around you has been carrying whispers, though you may not have fully understood them. These whispers are the energy of what is being hidden, pressing against your spirit, causing you to feel unrest. The truth is not far, and it is preparing to break through the silence. There are signs all around, subtle yet undeniable. Dreams that disturb you, sudden thoughts of doubt, small shifts in behavior that seem unexplainable, all are signals from heaven that something unseen is unfolding. These signals are meant to wake you up before the curtain falls. The person you loved most is carefully protecting their plan, guarding it from your sight. But they do not know that heaven has already pierced through their walls. They may be moving in silence, but the eyes of God are everywhere, and nothing escapes His watch. What they thought they could keep hidden is already shaking loose. The time is coming when they will no longer be able to carry their secret in silence. Their actions will meet the light, and you will stand face to face with the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Their motives may not be pure, and that is what makes this revelation urgent. Behind their gentle tone and familiar face, there are intentions that are not aligned with the love you once believed in. These intentions are not random, they are chosen, deliberate, and carefully planted. But do not let this knowledge pull you into despair. Instead, let it empower you to prepare your heart for what is ahead. Heaven is not showing you this to hurt you but to give you strength to stand when the moment arrives. Every hidden word will soon echo loudly. Every shadow will be stripped away, and every mask will fall. The very person you once thought would never deceive you is the one carrying this burden of secrecy. Though it feels heavy, remember, revelation is protection. What is about to be revealed will save you from deeper wounds. You are being warned now so you will not be taken by surprise. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Archangel Michael says, do not be shaken when their truth comes out. For though their actions may wound you, heaven will turn this exposure into your shield. These words are not given to frighten you, but to prepare you for your awakening. Already the spiritual realm is rearranging events. Conversations you were not meant to hear will find their way to your ears. Papers and messages that were once hidden will suddenly come to light, and in that moment, you will see everything clearly. This unveiling will leave you speechless. Not because you are powerless, but because of the weight of realization, it will be as though the ground itself shifted under your feet. Yet even then, your spirit will not collapse. Instead, your spirit will rise stronger, for God's light shines brightest in moments of darkness. What they meant to keep locked away will be the very thing that frees you. You will see them for who they truly are, not for who they pretended to be. Type Amen to get blessing 432. The silence they walk in now is not natural, it is heavy, calculated, and it carries the vibration of secrecy. They have been rehearsing their steps, making sure not to leave traces, but heaven leaves nothing concealed forever. Already, cracks are appearing in their carefully built wall of silence. There are moments when your spirit feels a sudden pull, a wave of unease, as though something is wrong but you cannot explain it. This is not coincidence, it is your inner being responding to the hidden truth. Heaven allows you to feel what eyes cannot yet see. Do not ignore these inner stirrings. They are divine alerts preparing you for the unveiling. You are being told now because the hour is drawing close. And when it arrives, you will not be shaken beyond repair. You will stand, you will endure, and you will rise higher than you thought possible. The truth will not break you, it will release you. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Their plan is nearly complete, though they believe you remain blind. They think silence is their shield, but heaven is already exposing their steps. What they hope to hide is becoming visible to the spirit before it becomes visible to your eyes. Your connection to this person has been strong, which is why this revelation carries such weight. It is not an enemy from afar, it is someone close, someone who held your trust. That closeness is what makes this moment so important. Do not allow their secrecy to weaken your faith. Instead, let it fuel your awareness that not all who walk beside you are meant to stay. Some are there only until truth reveals their purpose. When their plan unfolds, you may feel the sting of betrayal, but you will also feel the fire of freedom. For no chain made of lies can hold you once the truth is spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Archangel Michael says, prepare your spirit now, so when the truth comes, you will not crumble. You will stand tall, because heaven will already have armed you with strength. These words are not warnings of doom, but words of power, reminding you that light cannot be defeated. Every day, the silence of this person grows heavier. They think they are buying time, but they are only delaying the inevitable. Truth does not wait forever, it bursts forth, unstoppable, at the appointed hour. And that hour is near. Their secret is not far from your doorstep. The curtain is about to be lifted, and when it is, your eyes will see clearly. You will realize why heaven stirred your heart, why this message reached you now, and why your path is about to change. For the truth, no matter how hidden, will always rise. Type Amen to get blessing 848. The silence around their actions is not by accident. Every step they take is covered, every move calculated, as if they are trying to protect their secret from ever reaching your eyes. But heaven whispers louder than their secrecy, and the truth is already rising like the morning sun. The person you loved most is torn between loyalty and deception. Though they once walked close with you, their heart has shifted into hidden pathways. What they are preparing will reveal their true position in your life. This preparation is not small. It is layered, it is serious, and it has the power to shift how you see them forever. When it comes forth, you will stand in the shocking clarity of their real intentions. Yet even in the shock, there is divine protection. The secret they hide will not crush you, but it will guide you to higher wisdom. What they thought would silence you will instead open your eyes wide. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Your spirit has been restless because it senses what your mind does not yet know. These restless feelings are divine nudges, guiding you to be awake, alert, and ready for what is coming. Do not dismiss them as random thoughts, each one carries weight. There are already small cracks forming in their plan. Tiny slips, strange words, or sudden changes in their behavior, all signs that the secret is becoming too heavy for them to carry. The truth is pressing, and it is demanding release. They believe they can control the timing of their reveal, but heaven has its own timing. The divine does not allow lies to grow without eventually breaking them apart. Their hour of exposure is near. And when it happens, you will not be left helpless. You will be left stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your destiny than before. For this revelation is not against you, it is for you. Type Amen to get blessing 373. Archangel Michael says, you were chosen to see the truth, even if others remain blind. Do not fear what is coming, for your shield is already raised. These words are the fire that will keep you steady in the storm. Already, heaven is rearranging what was hidden. People who once kept silent will begin to speak. Information that was sealed away will find its way into your hands. The secret this person carries will no longer belong to them alone. It will spill out, not by their choice, but by divine design. The truth always chooses its own moment to arrive. Though the unveiling will leave you speechless, it will not leave you hopeless. Instead, it will give you power to move forward without illusions. You will walk with eyes wide open, never again blinded by false comfort. Type Amen to get blessing 969. The one you loved most is not ready for the light to expose them. They cling to their secrecy like armor, believing it protects them from judgment. Yet what they fear most is exactly what will come to pass. You have carried trust in your heart, and that trust will be tested. But what is taken from you in deception will be restored in divine truth. God never allows you to lose without giving back something greater. When their secret finally bursts into view, it may feel like betrayal. But it is not betrayal meant to break you, it is revelation meant to free you. The bond that is not true will be broken so the bond that is true can rise. This person has written their script in shadows, but heaven has already written a brighter ending for you. Their secrecy will not hold power over your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Their words may still sound soft, their actions still appear kind. Yet underneath, they are moving pieces that they think you will never see. This duality is dangerous, but it cannot last forever. A moment is coming when their mask will slip, and in that instant, the truth will strike you like lightning. But what feels like shock will also feel like clarity. You will no longer be confused, you will know. Do not mistake this unveiling as the end of love. Instead, see it as the end of illusion. What breaks is not your heart, but the false image they have projected. And once that falsehood shatters, you will walk forward lighter, no longer bound by shadows. This freedom is your gift, though it arrives through pain. Type Amen to get blessing 1110. Archangel Michael says, there are no secrets too deep for the light to reach. What they bury will rise. What they whisper will be shouted in the open. This promise cannot fail. You have been marked for truth, and that truth is coming swiftly. Already, the energy of revelation is stirring the air, circling around the hidden chambers of their life. Nothing will remain concealed. When the unveiling comes, you may feel as if your world has shifted. But remember, the ground beneath you is already fortified by heaven. Though the walls of illusion fall, the foundation of your destiny remains unshakable. So do not tremble. For what they hide is not greater than what God has prepared for you. Their secrecy is temporary, but your light is eternal. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Their silence is their cage, though they believe it is their strength. Every secret they hold weighs heavier on their spirit, and soon it will collapse under its own pressure. They cannot escape the divine timing of exposure. Even now, their steps are being tracked by angels. Every hidden conversation, every covered plan, every whispered intention is recorded in the sight of heaven. There are no blind spots in the spiritual realm. The person you loved most may not realize how close their unveiling is. They still walk as though time is theirs. But soon, their actions will be laid bare. This moment will arrive suddenly, without warning. And in that instant, you will finally understand everything your spirit has been sensing. Type Amen to get blessing 505. They thought they could hide their steps forever, but shadows always betray those who walk in them. Already the cracks in their silence are spreading wider, and soon what they buried will no longer remain still. Their plan is not as hidden as they believe. You have already noticed the unease. Small things that do not add up, subtle shifts that cannot be explained, these are fragments of the truth peeking through. Heaven has been preparing your heart for the moment of unveiling. The person you loved most carries this secret heavily, yet still they press forward as though you will never see. But what they do not realize is that heaven has already written the final chapter of their secrecy. The truth is already on its way to you. You will not need to chase it. You will not need to fight for it. The truth will come on its own, sudden and undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 636. This secret is not something ordinary, it is deep, it is weighty, and it has been guarded carefully. They have spoken to others in whispers, shared only in darkness, believing the light would never reach. But every word spoken in silence is still heard in heaven. The heaviness you feel in your chest at times is not random. It is your soul preparing itself for the shift that is near. It is the inner knowing that something is about to change. Do not resist this knowing. It is not meant to frighten you, but to anchor you so that when the moment comes, you will be steady. The unveiling is not meant to destroy you, but to elevate you. This secret, when revealed, will separate illusion from reality. It will cut away what was false and leave only what is true. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Archangel Michael says, stand ready, for the truth is already knocking at your door. Do not be shaken when it enters, for you are stronger than the shadows that surround it. These words are your shield in the coming moment. The person you trusted, the one you loved, cannot carry this silence much longer. Their steps are leading them to a point of exposure, and soon there will be no more hiding. The mask they wear will break. When it breaks, their true face will stand before you. It will not be easy to see, but it will be necessary. For only then will you understand why heaven has been whispering to you so urgently. And in that understanding, you will find clarity. Clarity that heals, clarity that frees, clarity that no secret can bind again. Type Amen to get blessing 272. They thought their silence was power, but in truth it has become weakness. Every day they carry this secret, the weight grows heavier, pressing against the walls of their own heart. Soon, the burden will spill over. You will not need to force the revelation. It will arrive in its own time, as all truths do. And when it arrives, it will be undeniable. This person may believe their hidden plan gives them control. But control is an illusion in the face of divine timing. No one escapes the moment of exposure. What is being prepared in silence is already dissolving. What they hope to keep covered is already breaking open. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Your spirit has been sensing this even when your mind could not see it. That is why you feel sudden shifts in emotion, sudden waves of heaviness or unease. It is your spirit responding to the vibration of secrecy that surrounds them. They may smile at you, speak kindly, even act as though nothing is wrong. But underneath, they are preparing something that will change everything. Their silence is louder than their words. Do not mistake their calmness for peace. It is not peace, it is concealment. A concealment that cannot last much longer. The hour is close, and you are being told now so you will not be surprised when it arrives. Instead, you will be ready. Type Amen to get blessing 212. Archangel Michael says, your eyes will see what was hidden, and your heart will know what was denied. Do not be afraid of this sight, for it is the key to your freedom. These words will echo in your spirit when the truth finally appears. This revelation will not come quietly. It will be sudden, like lightning breaking through the clouds. It will strike, and in that instant, you will know everything. Though the shock may leave you still for a moment, it will not leave you broken. Instead, it will free you from the chains of illusion that have held you. The truth is never sent to destroy you, only to prepare you for your greater path. And that greater path is waiting just beyond this moment of unveiling. You will step into it with clarity, strength, and vision. Type Amen to get blessing 585. The one you loved most is holding on to this secret as though it is their shield. But what they do not realize is that their shield is fragile, and it is already cracking. Soon, it will shatter completely. When it does, you will see the truth they thought you would never discover. And though it will leave you speechless, it will also leave you wiser. Every illusion you carried will fall away in an instant. This unveiling will test you, but it will also strengthen you. It will separate what is real from what is false, what is lasting from what is temporary. You will walk forward lighter, freer, and unshaken. And once you rise beyond this moment, no hidden plan will ever catch you unaware again. Type Amen to get blessing 454.